Hi guys, it's Knife here, and I'm coming on today to do my April TBR. Now I'm going to try to go through this a little quick because I'm having problems with my phone. For some reason it's not wanting to record long videos, so I've had it stop on me a few times today. Yeah, so I'm going to try to go through this quick so it doesn't stop. So I have a couple of books that I started that I need to finish at the very beginning of April. One is The Beast Player by Nahoko Yashi. And as you can see, I'm not too far in, but it's very, very good so far. This is about a girl whose mom works with the what they call Coda, which are these sea monster creature type things. Excuse me, and they end up dying. Her mom gets blamed for it and killed, and then so she is sent off to kind of be on her own. And she is found, and then it's her story from there. We're getting a little political intrigue, so it's like different perspectives, and it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. I just didn't have time to finish it last month, so I want to hurry up and get this done because it's due back at the library on like the 9th, so I have to finish that one. I didn't finish a reread of Island of the Blue Dolphins. I'm like maybe a little less than halfway done. For some reason, it's just not going as fast, and maybe it's because I've reread it so many times. And this is by Scott Odell. This is about a girl who gets left on an island, and she kind of lives by herself, and she has to survive. I've really enjoyed it in the past, so I don't know, but I'd like to finish it, and I own that one. And then the last one that I've already started, very barely started, is The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. This one is actually due Monday, so I really need to hurry up and get this one read. I've really liked N.K. Jemisin's writing in the past. This one has been a little hard for me to get into, but it's starting to flow now, and so I'm excited to finish that one because I always give their books 4 or 5 stars. The other 2 books that I have from the library that are due the 9th that I haven't started yet is A Lot's Away by Darcy Litterbadger and Black Wings Beating by Alex London. This is an Indigenous book about a girl who sees animal ghosts, spirits of animals, something like that, and it's about, I think she's saving her people or something. Her cousin has been murdered, and she's trying to deal with that, I guess. But anyway, I really want to read this, so hopefully I'll get to it. And then Black Wings Beating is about twins who, I think they're twins. Are they twins or are they brother-sister? Yeah, twins. It's a boy and a girl, and one of them is a falconer, and the other one's not. And it's kind of like they wish to be the one that they're opposite. And it is queer. So yeah, I've checked this out before, and I really want to get to it this time because I don't want to have to take it back to the library without reading it again. So, but anyway, those are the books from last month. Now, brand new books that I want to read. I just hauled this last month, I think it was, Beneath the Haunting Sea by Joanna Ruth Meir. This is about a mother and a daughter who something happens, and I think it's a revolt or something. Yes, rival. And they send her mother and her onto this island. And then there's like a call to the sea. So I'm thinking, when I bought this, I was thinking maybe it's isn't that pretty? That it's maybe a mermaid book. So we'll see. That's about all I need to know about that one. This is The Savage Dawn by Melissa Gray. I just read, I really can't remember what this one's called. Oh, The Shadow Hour, which was the second book. The first one is The Girl of Midnight. This is the conclusion, the third book. I'm really 5-star. The second one was 5 stars, and so I can't wait to finish this. I just listened to the audiobook yesterday, so I really want to go in. But this one's a little thicker than the other ones. So, but anyway, I really want to see how this wraps up and what happens, and who she ends up with. And if you guys saw my wrap up, you'll understand. Then ones that I just got from the library, physical library. I'm trying to read one nonfiction a month at least. And so for this one, I picked Upstairs at the White House, My Life with the First Ladies, by J.B. West. And this, he is the chief usher, and he was the chief usher, I don't want to get this wrong, for the Roosevelts, the Trumans, the Eisenhowers, the Kennedys, the Johnsons, and the Nixons. And so since I just finished Michelle Obama's book, I was kind of like interested in a White House First Lady thing. And so this is, like I said, told by the chief usher. And this was this was like copyright 1973. So it's an older book, but I don't know. I thought that it would be interesting. I'm also going to read The Dark Tide by Alicia Janska. I don't really know what this is about, except for this is a newer book. Oh, yeah. This one is about, this, I think it's is it an empress? No, it's a queen. She must sacrifice one boy, is it every year? And this girl doesn't want her brother to be sacrificed. And so she volunteers. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry. She volunteers, and then things happen. It's a queer book. So yeah, I want to read this one. Then I read I read Unhinged last month, and I wanted to finish a series, so I got Ensnared and Untamed by A.G. Howard to finish this. This is an Alice in Wonderland retelling. So I'm curious to find out where we're going to be going from where we left off in Unhinged. So I just wanted to go ahead and get these, and they're not too bad. So I wanted to go ahead and get these, get it, this series done so I can get it checked off, because I want to start, I keep adding series, so I want to start, also finishing series. So I got these to finish. So I'm going to quickly go through the ones I've got on my Kindle. I'm just going to go through on my app. I'm going to, once again, on the theory of, or the theme of finishing series, I'm going to finally finish The Last Survivors series by Susan Beth Piffer, which is The Shade of the Moon. I can't remember what the first book is called offhand, but this is the one where the moon is hit by an asteroid, and it's pushed off orbit, and all the stuff that goes on. I've really enjoyed these books. I've also got Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout. It's the second book in the Blood and Ash series, which I just finished last month, so I want to get into that. That's going to be read fairly soon. Then we have The Lost Apothecary by Sarah Penner. And if I remember right, this one is about this girl in recent times who finds something about an apothecary that a woman, she would give, make poisons to kill a husband or a boyfriend or whatever if they were abusive or something like that. Yeah, I didn't really do this very well. Okay, that one I'm not going to... This is one that I used for my beating. Then I really want to finish... Another one I want to finish is Dreams of Gods and Monsters. It's the last one in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series by Laini Taylor. I'm really enjoying that one. I actually started it and didn't get to finish it before I had to return it, so hopefully I'll get to do that. Then Sisters of Sword and Song by Rebecca Ross. I do not remember what this one is about, except it's a new book. And then The Rose Code by Kate Quinn, another one that's brand new and don't remember what it's about. Five Dark Fates which is the last Three Dark Crowns book by Kendara Blake. And I don't know why I haven't read this one yet. I just keep putting it on hold. And so I really want to get that so I can finish that series. The X Talk by Rachel Lynn Solomon. This is about a two people that are on a radio show or a podcast or something, and they're talking, I think, about relationships. That's really all I know. I don't know. When somebody was talking about it, it sounded really good. And so I ended up getting that from a library. Twilight of the Gods by Scott Oden. This is the Grimnir series. This is the Gathering of Ravens. This is the second book from that. And so I really want to read that. A Tale for the Time Being. I have this on my Kindle, but I'm not sure I'm going to... I started it. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish it. I haven't finished Shadows. I haven't started Shadows either. This is an Ashes trilogy. Trying to remember. Oh, this is about a plague. It's not really zombie, but it's kind of like zombie. The first one was really good. It was really interesting, really intense. So I really want to finish it. It's Ilsa J. Bick is the author. And then Quarantine. I haven't even started that one. That's another zombie book by Lex Thomas. And then The Winter Duke by Claire Elizabeth Bartlett. Not sure if I'll get to that one yet either. I might just push it off and renew it again. But those are the only ones I have on my Kindle. But I have a lot of holds, so they might come in too. Just show you real quick what I've got. So I've got We Are Not Free by Tracy Chee. Clara and the Sun by Kazu Ishiguro. Ink by Alice Broadway. The Missing of Claire de Lune by Christelle DeBoss. I just read the first one in the Mirror Visitor Quartet last month. It was really good. Loki by Mackenzie Lee. Winter Keep, which I hope comes in soon. Again, I read part of it. This is the fourth one, The Graceling by Kristen Kishore. Age of Assassins. I was trying to read it last month, but it didn't come in. So that's by A.J. Barker. The Best We Could Do by Thai Bui. Like a Love Story by Abdi Nazamain. I know I'm going to butcher these names. The Rage of Dragons. I heard so many people talking about this that I was curious, so I put it on hold. By Evan Winter. Forest of Souls by Lori M. Lee. Mallory by Josh Mallerman. This is the second one in the Bird Box. I've had this on hold for so long. It's ridiculous. In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. The Book of Coley by M.R. Carey. House